Good afternoon, everybody. I'm 73 Charger Chick, and welcome to my new YouTube channel. Decided to start my own. A lot of you may recognize me from the Lucore Automotive channel. I started out with a 73 Dodge Charger and decided to change the engine out from a 400 big block to the 451 stroker. We've had a lot of headache and heartache, and thank you all of you for following that drama. I believe we are in season 2, episode 4 of that mess. So thank you all, to all of you that have followed from the beginning, and those of you that jumped on the bandwagon when we were having issues with the new build. So that engine is going to go in probably in the spring. We're hopefully going to have that ready for some racing in the spring. We've got to get the engine bay ready, scrubbed and cleaned and sanded. But in the meantime, we had a fun little Facebook post that was sent to us, and Austin from Lucore was not interested, but when he sent it to me, I literally said, I might need that. But we don't really need things, do we, in the car world? I mean, we need them, but it's more of a want, maybe? I don't know. So, for those of you that follow my Instagram, you would have seen that I picked up this fun little thing. So, what we found was another charger, a 1987 Dodge Charger. However, this one is a rare and special little car. So as you can tell, it is a GLHS. Look at that. Yep. And of course, as you can see, it has the intercooler. So, now where are we going with this? Oh, look. It's a Shelby. But for those of you that know anything about the Shelbys, you're wondering, wait, why is it red? Was it a pilot car? Was it something special? So before I purchased the vehicle, we did some research, and we ended up finding on turbododge.com a little bit of the history of this car, which made it even more interesting and more desirable of a purchase. It started at a Dodge dealership in Inglewood, California. It was new with black paint and a sunroof, as all the GLHSs were. Shortly after, it was rear-ended pretty hard, and it went up for auction as a repairable and bought by Huntington Automotive in Sauk Rapids, Minnesota. They sold it as a repairable to a college student at St. Cloud Technical College as his project for his auto body class. They sectioned off the rear clip from a donor car, not a GLHS. So they clipped it off by the A-pillars and behind the front seat. So this car that is supposed to have a sunroof does not have one because the donor car did not have a sunroof. The other reason is on the GLHSs, they are supposed to have a third rear brake light, and this one does not have a third rear brake light because, as we know, the donor car did not have one. The donor car was also garnet red. So the student that was working on the vehicle decided that he liked the red better instead of the black, so he decided to paint the whole car garnet red, and that's what we have. We loved the story behind the car. We love that it's an unusual car. So this car is not an original. It is not numbers matching, nor is it perfect, as a lot of you like to express in the Mopar world. But it is numbered. So it is number 941 of 1,000. So in 1987, Carroll Shelby purchased 1,000 Dodge Chargers and souped them up a little bit, added the intercooler, added the stitching with the custom interior, and they were all black. So it is a 5-speed manual. However, it is a no-speed manual right now because the gear shift isn't even in place. Okay, so something else we want to show you is, I don't know if you can see that. There we go. The speedometer maxes out at 85. However, because of what Carroll Shelby did to the vehicles, they had to add another little sticker underneath, and now they max out at 125. Okay, as you can see, it's a little rough in there. We're not even sure what is original, what's hooked up, what's not hooked up, what works, what doesn't work. We haven't even gotten into this yet. It got rolled into the garage and there it sits for right now. Okay, so as most of you know, it is a 2.2 turbo. We are missing some things. There's no battery, there's no radiator, there's all kind of little bits and things that are not connected. There's no spark plugs, there's no spark plug wires, there's no intake. It's kind of a hot mess right now. This does not look new, so this is pretty old down here, so we are not sure if this was taken apart and reassembled to possibly change a blown head gasket. We don't know if this was on its way to be getting torn apart to get the head gasket replaced. Not sure. These cars are known for blowing head gaskets. I actually had a Dodge Omni back in the day and blew a head gasket and I couldn't afford to get it fixed. So yes, those things happen. We did get a lot of spare parts that came with the vehicle, and we're going to show you this lovely pile of a mess. I believe these are brakes. This is a whole brake set. We have 3 totes full of parts as well. And there are parts in the hatch. And if you look real close, I know it's a little dark, but right down there is the Shelby intercooler, that little black area with the paint chipping off of it and the little label. I don't even know what else is back here. We can't get it open because it's a power lock and there's no battery, so we need power to get it open, so we can't get it open quite yet. Another little fun thing that this car has is the Mopar Performance Stage 2 computer, which in my research, I have learned normally these 2.2 engines would push about 175 horsepower, but with the Stage 2 computer, it will push it up to about 200 to 203. So hopefully we found the computer, if it's still with the parts, and we can get that connected up and get a little more push out of this. Yes, I know, I can soup it up even more and get even more horsepower, but I'm not looking for another race car. I just want a fun little 5-speed with a little sneezy turbo so I can roll past people and give them that little sneeze. Because who doesn't like a sneezy car? Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe. Put your comments, ideas, thoughts, opinions down in the comment section, and stay tuned for this new little Charger Chick project coming at you. This is our little sweetie dog. I don't know why you're shaking. She doesn't like cameras. Every time I try to record her on my phone, she stops whatever cute thing that she's doing. So this is our little sweetie dog. Mopar pup. And that's her boyfriend over there. That's her little boyfriend.